What's up, TeamFullest? This is again Amy. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my canal. So today we're here to do a demo / review on the new NYX Born to Glow Natural Radiant Foundation. This foundation is medium to full coverage. It's very lightweight on the skin. That is what the Douglas app is telling me about this foundation. So you guys know I love the NYX Born to Glow Liquid Illuminator. It's one of my favorites. I really like it. So when I saw this foundation in the Douglas, I decided to pick it up and give it a try. Okay, so before we jump into this video, if you're not a subscriber, please make sure you press on that subscribe button and press on the notification bell. By that way you get notified whenever I upload a new video. I upload videos sometimes every day on 4 o'clock Holland time. If you live in Holland, 4 o'clock, come to my YouTube channel, the video is up. If you want to stay connected, I want to see more pictures of me, follow me on my Instagram and on my Facebook like page. All the links will be down in the description box. So, and I'll also list the foundation in the description box. I'll leave the link also in the description box from the Douglas because I bought it in the Douglas. I picked this up for 11 euros or 10 euros, but I think 11 something euros, but it's very nice. I really like the packaging. I just love the Born to Glow stuff, you know. So like I have all this. So now I've explained to you guys, I've done my eyebrow and I fixed some false lashes because I just found this lash glue that really works for me and it doesn't irritate my eyes. So that's why your girl is now fixing the false lashes, you know. Yeah, because I told you guys the reason why I don't fix false lashes is because my eyes get irritated whenever I use certain glue. But I found this glue and it's working, so that's what I'm trying it out now. Okay, so now I've said all that, let's jump into the tutorial. First I'm going to prime my face with the Matte Factor face primer because I don't really have the NYX face primer, but I'm going to definitely pick the NYX primer up. But the only thing is that I live in a really small village and we don't have a store here that sell makeup like for dark skin. So like I have to get everything online. Even this foundation, I have to sit at a computer watching at the screen for like hours just to see which one match my face. So I picked the color cocoa or cool cocoa. So cocoa. So I hope this matches my skin. I haven't opened it yet, so we're all gonna open it and do some swatches and see how it looks on my skin. So now I've primed my face. You guys know I always like to use my liquid illuminator underneath my foundation. So because this is the Born to Glow foundation, we're gonna use the Born to Glow liquid illuminator. So yeah, I'm just good. This is Sun Goddess. You guys know I love Sun Goddess. Sun Goddess is a very beautiful, oh Jesus, I took so much. Sun Goddess is a very beautiful liquid illuminator. So I'm just gonna blend that into the skin, just smoothly into the skin. I love liquid illuminators. Okay, we're just gonna take a little bit and put it here because I put a lot on my forehead. People always ask me, why do you like to use liquid illuminator on your face? Even though yes, I do have an oily dry combination skin, but I love using liquid illuminator. I love the way it makes my foundation looks. It makes my foundation looks really nice. So now that I have used the liquid illuminator on my face, now we're about to try this foundation. So first what I'm going to remove this, and then we're going to do some swatches because your girl didn't know which one is going to cool, but this one seems like it's going to match. Ooh, I think. Okay, this is what it looks like on my arm. This is what cocoa look like, and let's try it on the skin. Yeah, I think I pick quite a good one because that is always tricky with foundation. And the Douglas in the city, in Arnhem, if you guys live in Holland, don't really always have dark shades when it comes to NYX makeup. They always have like the lighter shade, but they don't really always have the dark shade in store. So we're first gonna blend this into the skin. I picked the right shade. I picked the right shade. It looks kind of a bit red on camera, but I picked the right shade. I picked the right shade. Oh my god, I was so scared, guys. You guys, I was scared. I was so scared that I'm going to mess this up. I'm going to end up having the wrong shade. Yo, I'm just gonna take whatever is left on the brush. I'm going to do my forehead. You guys know I don't like to put a lot of foundation on my forehead because I feel like my forehead is dark enough, so there's no need to put a whole lot of foundation there. Yo, you guys know I always have this dark spot around my mouth, and I didn't color correct. As you guys can see, it looks pretty nice. Everything is covered. Yo, I love this. I think I've also found one of my I found a new foundation. Just gonna blend it all the way on my cheek. Just blend it. My chin. Yo, so this is beautiful. I'm just gonna put I said a little bit, but it comes out a lot. I don't know. I'm just gonna close. I'm not gonna take anything more. When I squeeze it, let me just take a little bit around here and on my nose. That does not always stick with product. You guys know this is my problem areas, but I love the coverage the foundation gave. I'm not really like a foundation has to be like a full coverage. I like you guys can still see my blemishes, like these dots here, but I don't really mind. Like I don't really like a full coverage foundation. I want to be able to wear foundation, and at the same time I don't want to have the feeling of a cakey face, of my face being cakey. But I love this foundation, guys. I love it. This is what it looks like. See, it looks really nice. I love the way it sits on my face. Yeah, and around my mouth. All my blood, of course you can see this marks here, but like all the dark spots are covered. Everything is looking very beautiful. I really like it. So now that we have done with the foundation, my NYX Born to Glow foundation. Okay, so now we're going to conceal. I'm just gonna use the NYX concealer because I feel like I'm using their foundation. Let me just use the rest of the product using the NYX products. If you guys hear noise in the background, please excuse me. The kids are downstairs, but very soon school is going to start, because you guys know when I start work is normally when I finish work. Before I go to work, mostly when I finish work, I'll come and do my beauty video, and then I'll go and pick the kids from school. You guys can hear that. You guys can hear my daughter shouting. And so next week school is going to start, so hopefully I can go back to my normal schedule, going back to work, so I can just finish work, come and do my video, and then go and pick the kids up. So that time I can able to do more like voiceover. It's more like in the holiday season, it's so hard for me to do voiceover because the kids, they're just in the house and it's hard to control them, man. It's hard to tell them keep quiet. Like, it's not possible. And I could hear them like really talking and playing and running around the house. You guys can't hear, but I could hear them like so good. We're gonna use the NYX setting powder. This is in the medium. I need my tray. I always forget that this powder don't have this thing, don't have somewhere to put, so I'm gonna put it in this powder, in this tray, just a little bit, and I'm going to use this to set the face. Oh, I took a lot here. I love this setting powder. It is such a beautiful setting powder. If you have never tried this, I'll tell you, give it a try. Please give this setting powder a try and then tell me what you think about it. So far, it is one of the best setting powder that I have tried so far. Okay, I just love the way it makes my under eye look. Okay, we're gonna really get the under eye bright and a little bit go along, but you guys can see how bright my under eye look. My under eye looks so bright. Just going up a little bit. Whatever that's it on the sponge, just blend it on the forehead. Now it's time to set. I'm going to use my powder. I'm gonna use this one to set, and I'm using the Real Technique brush. This is actually a contour brush, but I just love the fluffiness, and so that's why I use it to set my powder. So you guys know, I don't really, they'll be like, okay, this is highlighting brush, but if I feel like that brush is not good enough for me to highlight with, I'll find something else to do with it. So I love this brush to set because it's so fluffy. You guys see, it's so fluffy, it's so soft on the skin, so that is why I use it to set my powder instead of using it to contour, because I like to use a smaller brush when it comes to contour. So now we have done setting all that. Everything is set in place. On the eye is looking beautiful. Now it's time to contour. I'm going to use that same powder I used to set my face. You guys know I always use the powder I set my face with to contour my nose, because I feel like it matches my face better because I use it to set. My nose is like, I have like the most sweaty nose ever, because my nose gets sweat. My nose like sweats a lot. Even in the winter time, my nose sweats. So please tell me, do you have that issue, or am I the only person that is suffering from sweaty nose? Why am I the only person? There must be somebody in this beautiful universe that has the same struggle with me. Please let me know if you have the same struggle with me, because I can't be the only one going through the struggle with sweaty nose. Sometimes you put your makeup and your whole nose the whole makeup on your nose will just wipe off because of the sweatiness of the nose. It's crazy. This has nothing to do with foundation or makeup. My nose is just like that. Even when I don't have makeup on, my nose be sweating and shining and looking like only God knows. So now it's time to do the reverse contour. You guys know I love doing reverse contour, just because I like to get that cheekbone to just stand for days. So now that it's done, we're going to the lip. I'm going to use this Kiko lip liner. You guys know this has been my favorites. And I'm going to use this Essence lipstick, this one. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna line my lip. So now it's time to highlight. I'm going to use this Nabla Cosmetic highlighter. Yes, so first I'm going to take this brush. I'm going to highlight my nose just a little bit, and I'm going to highlight the bridge of my nose. If you guys can hear my kids, please pardon me. Please, I'm begging you guys, because I can hear them loud and clear, like loud and clear. That's how much I can hear them. So I'm gonna take the small brush. You're gonna highlight the cheek, the cheekbone. Just like to go a little bit upwards. Today we're doing the head tie because your girl does not feel like doing her hair or wearing a wig. So let's go back to my olden days. Before, I used to wear a lot of head tie, but suddenly I stopped. But yeah, I just adore the head tie. It looks really nice. So yeah, tell me what you guys think. Do you guys think I look cute? So now that I've highlighted, it's time to set. I'm going to use my NYX, my Makeup Revolution Oil Control Setting Spray. You guys know this is my favorite. So beauties, this is the finished result. Tell me, what do you guys think of my head tie? Do I look cute in head ties? I love head ties. Normally what I like to do when I tie my head, I like to have like this kind of big earrings, not the dropping one, but like something like this, big. And I feel like whenever I tie my head and I have such a big earring, fits my face perfectly. But anyway, let's jump into the foundation. Let's jump into this foundation. First of all, let's say I love the foundation. Okay, I love it. I love the way it looks with my liquid illuminator, because you guys know I love the way foundation looks with my liquid illuminator. A foundation has to match and perfect everything when I mix it with my liquid illuminator. If I find a foundation that doesn't really match well with my liquid illuminator, that's no, even if the foundation is cute, I can't enjoy it, because I love using liquid illuminator underneath my foundation. But I have to say, this foundation and the liquid illuminator makes my face feels really nice. I wanted to try the foundation on its own, but because I always review my foundation with liquid illuminator and I always use liquid illuminator, I didn't find it necessary to come here and just apply a foundation if I'm not going to use it like that. I want to see the way I normally use it, if it works for me. So this is another foundation to my foundation list. I don't really have like a lot of foundation right now. I think I have like five or six foundation I have right now, so this is going to be part of it. I really like it. If you live in Holland, I definitely recommend you guys to pick this up. I buy this with my own money, so it wasn't given to me, so I really recommend you guys to pick it up, and it's really nice. It doesn't feel like I have a lot of foundation. I love it. my blemishes are covered, like everything is really smoothly covered. Of course you can see this marks here, but I don't really mind. I like my foundation to look good, but I want you to be able to recognize me when I take off this foundation. So having some of these scars is not a problem for me. I really like it. So far I really like this foundation, and I can't wait to play with it more often. I just love the entire finished result with this look. So I hope you all like this video. If you have tried this foundation, please let me know in the comment box. I will leave all the product I use here in the description box. So if you guys have any question, leave it in the comment box. I'll just leave everything I use on this video. I'll leave it in the description so that you guys know what I use on my video. But I really love this foundation. It looks super nice. It looks really beautiful. I love the way it covered my blemishes, my mustache. I'm so scared to shave this thing off, but definitely one day I'm going to. But it's covered. It looks really nice. So yeah, hope you all like this video, and this is your girl Amy. Vergeet niet te abonneren als je deze video leuk vindt, en vergeet mij niet te volgen op mijn Instagram kanaal en op mijn Facebook pagina. Hoop ik jullie zo snel mogelijk te zien. Dit is je girl Amy. Doeg! Bye!